So historically, this tie is always in favor of Partizan. We've taken on AC Milan 3 times and have beaten them 3 times. As you can see, 2-1 at home, 2-1 away, and 1-0 at home. Today, we start at the San Siro Stadium. So for all of you that don't know, that means we're away. I mean, how can you not know that? That's a little bit weird. We're taking them on in a massive first leg. It's the quarter final, guys, of the Champions League. And it's raining. If we lose, I have an excuse that's ready. Hi guys, MrSpaceman reporting for duty and welcome back to the quarter final of the Champions League. First leg, by the way. Today, in this episode, we're only focusing on the first game against AC Milan. I will leave the Crvena Zvezda game and the AC Milan game for the next episode because I want to focus a little bit more just on this Champions League thing that we have done. We have gotten further than ever, I think. Maybe in FM21 we made it to the semifinals. I'm not sure. Today the hope is that we will make it to the semifinal. I mean, obviously today we can't because it's going to be one leg. Unless we win like 5-0, then I don't even have to show you the AC Milan game. A man can dream. But we are taking on a very strong side led by still the same manager. It's kind of wild. I mean, we might as well review how they've been doing over the years. I mean, they do have sexy kids, not gonna lie. That's a very nice kid. Stefano Pioli is still leading them. The key players are, well, I can't really see. If I go to general, I'll be able to see. Is Rafael Leao, obviously, and Nicola Porratti, who is quite good, actually. Can I? No, I can't. Why can't I? I wish I can. But Theo Hernandez is still there. Mike Magnan is still there. How? I'm not really sure. Oh no, never mind. I am sure. They have won so many Serie A's. They've won, well, 2 years ago. They've got second place last year. And they've won 3 years. Okay, so they're actually quite good in this universe. I mean, they've kept their squad pretty much same. And in terms of new players brought in, they haven't signed many big names this season. I mean, obviously, that's what happens in Serie A. You don't tend to buy or sell that many people. And since we last faced them in, I don't know, October or something, they've only made 2 kind of big signings. They brought in Marc Bernal on a loan, and it's now a confirmed transfer. And he looks very good. For a 19-year-old, how much they pay for him? Okay, so the mandatory future fee is 30 million. That is... Can I steal him from you? Oh, never mind. He's got a broken leg. Nope. And they also managed to bring in Robert Sanchez from Inter Milan. What happened to him? Right, so in this universe, he's played 4 games for Chelsea, had a 6.32 average rating, which is, yeah, kind of lore accurate there. And he moved to Milan, didn't do anything there either. And I assume he's been brought in as a backup keeper to Magnan. I don't know if they have any other good keepers. They have this guy, who's 34, and they have Mike Magnan, who is obviously the GOAT that he is. And Sanchez is also injured for 2 months. Oh my god. But their squad looks absolutely incredible. I think looking at everything like this, Rafael Leao is a GOAT. Look at this guy. I mean... How can you have a 7.62 rating when in 13 games you scored 4 goals and had 2 assists? I don't understand. Obviously, he's incredible. Like, if I could sign him, I would definitely sign him and then bankrupt Partizan, which would not be very nice. But apart from that, their squad is awesome. Ismail Benasser, Theo Hernandez, Samuel Chukwueze, my god, man, Pierre Kalulu, Tomori, Theo. They basically haven't lost anyone at all. That's insane. How do you not lose a single player? Pulisic. They brought in Urin Timber. Oh my god, the squad is actually incredible. They're actually stupidly good. And in terms of other ties going on at the same time, we're going to have Newcastle and Real Madrid facing off at Newcastle, at St. James Park, which is going to be an exciting proposition because one of those teams will be seeing us in the semi-final. Yes, I am confident that we'll get past Milan, and yes, I am confident that this will maybe bite me in the ass. But right, enough stalling. Let me show you the team that we're going to be using today, because hopefully these boys are going to be leading Partizan to victory in the first leg. I mean, for the purposes of today's game, we're going to make some changes. First of all, in terms of the tactics, and second, in terms of the personnel. In terms of the tactics, we are addressing the fact that AC Milan is very good. So we've dropped our wide center back to support instead of attack, just to kind of not run up too much. And same for our wing backs. You know, they're not going to be on attack. Maybe I can push up a little bit further. I kind of trust him to do well supporting. We do have a lot of players up front anyways. And we have an advanced playmaker who maybe I can set him to attack because Martinelli can help cover. And that way we have plenty of players up front and also plenty of players at the back defending. Now, in terms of personnel, we have two major changes. Both led to, not because of form, but because of extra circumstances. So we have Stamenic, who's suspended for the next match, which is unfortunate. I mean, he's helped us get here so far, so we need to help us in the next game. Weird thing to say. And Lachlan Deans is coming on because he needs a rest. So he's been having lots of game through because obviously he's been playing every single game and he needs a break. He's good, but he needs a break. And we have good people to back up. We have Basic and we have Villagara to help be, those nice rotation options. And to be fair, not the worst rotation options either. Like, yeah, it's Basic's last few games for us. Hopefully he can leave with a Champions League trophy. Maybe. I don't know. It'll be quite nice. And Mathias Villagra is obviously an incredibly great player as well. So far, he's been doing quite good. I hope he can get a few more assists for us. But with that passing and that vision, if that passing increases as well to match the vision, perfect attacking playmaker. And I just have one final update because I think it's a cute one. I have been suggested to try out a tactic from one of those lovely viewers that are on this channel. He messaged me on Instagram, which you can find in the comments below if you want to follow me there. He suggested me to try a strikerless tactic. Now, this is not the final kind of suggestion. I need to try it out in games. I need to tweak it using, well, either Partizan or more likely a separate save that I do on my own to kind of figure out all these beautiful tactics. But it kind of makes sense for me. We have some good players. Maybe we can use the fact that we have good wingers here. We have good shadow strikers. So it could be a Popovic. It could be, what am I thinking? Who am I thinking of? My God. Brain's dead. But yeah, like Muinata, he can play there as well. And on the wings, we can maybe play Milovanovic, who's got pace, Saldani, who's got pace, do stuff like this. I do love this kind of, how many people is there? Back 7, because it gives us so much defensive abilities here and so much up front as well. And I do like a fancy tactic that is just not just a basic 4-3-3. I mean, no offense if you like playing like this, because I spent so much time on this game. I want to try different things. I like weird tactics. It's my thing. But for now, it looks like this. If you have any suggestions, tell me in the comments or message on Instagram. I'm happy to listen. And if you have any other suggestions, also happy to listen. Right, enough stalling. The team's going to look like this. The boys here at the back, very important to mention, are in good partnership. Martinelli is also in a good partnership with Saldana. Nice to see all these greens here. I'm kind of hoping for more greens. I don't know why there's no links here, no links here. Be nice to see them. And Popovic and Muinata are the wrong way around. I'll fix that and let's kick off the game. Taking on Milan at San Siro is terrifying and their squad is incredibly well balanced. Leao, Okafor, Chukwueze, Hernandez and Kalulu. Man, literally from every single side, they're dangerous. I can't even focus on one side. I can't. It's just, how did Milan manage to turn into this team? Like from what I've read before, it's like one of the reasons why they had such different changes in their team and who they're buying and signing is that they signed a guy who basically, you know what Moneyball is, right? Like it's the thought of using, statistics to kind of buy players and make that judge your team and shape the way you're going to play. And they started doing this. They hired a director of football that does this. And kind of, it seems to work, at least in FM. They've managed to build a squad and most importantly, keep it together. And I mean, to be fair, two forgot the name actually. 2 Serie A tournaments, 2 Serie A trophies in the last 3 or 4 years in the save is absolutely incredible. As Popovic is instantly injured, and we need to make a sub for him. I think, yeah, okay. Milovanovic is gonna come on. Okay, so Popovic is gonna have another bad game for us. Unfortunately, not very good. Let me just see something quickly. I'm trying to think because I'm trying to look at his cons, and I don't see anything about he's bad at, big games, because it kind of feels like he is. But at the same time, he scores a lot of goals, but it feels like there's games where he just disappears. And I wonder if that's because I'm playing him as a deep lying forward. Maybe that's the option. I don't know, but I do need someone to do that. Do I need to start upgrading my striker? Potentially. Guys, it's the first highlight. It's exciting. What's going to happen? Hopefully not a goal against us. It is still raining, as you can hopefully see. I wonder how it's going to look like. But Chukwueze is finding lots of space, cuts in, and Hudikov is not trouble at all. This highlight was blown out of proportion for sure, but it's the first highlight that I saw. Okay, guys? Let me be excited. And the second highlight starts with Saint Just, which is always worrying, as Martinelli is now on supporting Saldana and Villagara as well. Villagra. There's only one, well, technically two A's instead of threes. But Mujinata is finding Milovanovic, who is going to hopefully find Borza on the left-hand side. Yes, I know what players are doing. We've trained them so well. Milovanovic, Mujinata, that's a goal. Not offside. Not offside. I saw it. It's so fucking. I love this man. Genuinely. This guy, you know how like sometimes you have in Football Manager where you can have players and one guy is an actual donkey. Like he doesn't know how to play, but you love him and you'll excuse everything. Mujinata is that guy. I've basically, I think since he kind of became this big wonder kid player, I kind of liked him. And also, it's a cool nationality. You want to see like a Thai player competing for Ballon d'Or. That's really cool. But he's always been that wonder kid player for me. And sometimes he does bad things in games. He doesn't really appear. And I don't give him as much shit as I do to some other players. Like, for example, Prodanovic. I give him so much shit. I take him off straight away. But Mujinata can do nothing wrong for me. And in fact, he's done a great thing here for me. So I can't accept how great he is. And hopefully he can stay for us. It'd be nice to make him a homegrown player. And by homegrown, I mean have a Serbian nationality, so he's not foreign. But enough of this. Kalulu's on the right-hand side. Borza cannot cover. A cross comes in. Rafa Leao jumps up. Hutikova hits the post. Milinkovic clears it. Teo pushes it back in. Reinders. Borza. Ball is going all over the place. Mujinata is there to collect. He stops the attack. And this is why the man is the GOAT. He can score. He can defend. He can be the absolute GOAT. And the XG is slightly worse at the end. I mean, to be fair, that could have been a goal. Probably should have been a goal. Wow. The game is more exciting in the second half of the game as opposed to the first. Nothing really happened there until that first highlight, and then all hell broke loose. Maybe the weather helps, huh? But in terms of the dressing room, we're doing well. I don't want to click this button. See, the assistant recommends. He wants me to fail. You know, Diaz wants me to fail. So with that in mind, I'm going to say things are going well, but we can do better because I don't want complacency to be a thing. And we're going to do the general thing of keep going, guys. I have faith in you. Because having faith in someone is about telling them that they can do better. You know, you have to think about these things. Rodrigo Diaz, man, come on. Sometimes you do some weird shit, man. What the hell? They have a free kick, and it will be hilarious if the first free kick I concede or score on this channel in over 2 years will be against me, and there will be a punched monitor, most likely. Although my monitor is quite nice, I don't want to break it. So please, Benacer, don't score. I like to keep my monitor. Please don't score. Please don't score. Thank you. Thank you very much. What's going to happen from this corner? Most likely, hopefully, absolutely nothing. But we shall see. Maybe there's going to be something exciting there. As Benacer will step up once again. Crosses it in. A ball comes in. Tiao gets to it. And of course, he scores the first goal of the season against us. Yeah. So that highlight was not for nothing. It just showed us how we are conceding the goal. Absolutely annoying. Who was marking him? That felt a bit weak there. There was a whole bundle of players, 4 or 5. Vitek chose not to jump up with his 19 positioning. He positioned himself wrongly. Very, very, very wrongly. And now we're back to 1-1. We went from being happy to slightly unhappy. And the players are actually looking not the best. I think if you look at it, Saldania is underperforming, Basic is underperforming, Borz is not doing good, Martinelli's not doing good, and Milinkovic is also not doing good. He's on a yellow. And yet Vitek is doing okay. And even St. Just is doing okay. That's a bit strange. That's a very strange pass. We need to play it out carefully, boys. I don't want a mistake. We do clear it to Villagra, and they are going to have a counterattack. How are they getting the ball? We should outnumber them in the midfield a little bit as Reinders runs down the right-hand side. Not the best player, but yet he's tearing us apart. Kalulu blows past Borza. Borza does not know how to defend. Rafa Leao gets to it. Oh my god. He's not known for his heading, and you can see why. I mean, Borza is coming off straight away. I think Barco is going to have to come on to help out a little bit. Matis Villagra is not really doing good in terms of... Well, he didn't really exist. He didn't do much. So that's a bit annoying. I think we need to maybe do some more subs. I'm not really sure what to do at this moment in time. Milinkovic, I can't take him off. I really can't take him off. Saldania is not doing good either. So let's do some changes like this. Maybe introduce a little bit more difference to the way we play. Let's put Saldania up front. Maybe he'll get better, play himself into the game a bit. Although I tend to notice players don't really do that in FM. Like, you know, if they start bad, they play bad. And Toma Basic is not doing good either, but I can't address this right now. But it's the 56th minute. We're doing 3 subs. Well, technically 2. So we need to do something. I don't want to go and lose this game now. I mean, we have our own corner. Can we do something? We worked on our tactics. We almost did, and Milinkovic comes close and brings nothing to the table, unfortunately. We're not doing good for now. We do have all the possession, but it's not leading to, well, really any shots on target. Saldana is not doing good. Okay, so I think we're going to do this. We're going to take off Saldana. We're going to put Sufanat Moyanata where he belongs, and we're going to put on Barrios instead with his incredible pace. And Basic is not doing good at all. Can I do something to address it? Can I do something to address it? I think... Oh boy, I don't have a right back. I don't have a backup right back. Do I need to do something clever here? Can I afford to? I think I'm going to put Sanjust actually on the right-hand side. Take off Basic and put on... Is Gilson really my best center back? Can I compare him to Palacios? I mean, Gilson is the better center back here, right? I think so. I think so. How good is his passing? That's the most important bit here. Gilson's passing is better. That confirms it for me. Gilson will play here as a wing, center back on support, wing center back, wide center back. And that's the 3 subs. I'm trying to think now, do I make more subs in terms of the tacticals, like all the juicy bits? Do I go shorter? Do I go longer? I don't really know. Let's double check if this is still on key highlights. It is. They have a corner. Rafael will jump up and beautiful save by Khudikov. Can someone collect? Double save by Khudikov. The man is goated. The man is an absolute goat. He does not want to lose. And how is this not a 7.0 rating? The man just saved us a game. Or at least gave us a chance to save the game. I'm going to click encourage. I don't want to risk any more attacking plays. And I scared the Milan players from attacking. That's hilarious. Is it going to end 1-1? Yes, it is. The game is going to be decided at our home ground. And to be fair, that is a good result. I will take it. Although... I'm annoyed by the goal here, but if you look at all the stats, we didn't really play well, and you can see that. Martinelli played bad, Saldana played bad, Basic played bad, Borza played bad. I need to start thinking about finding a better left back than Borza. I should have sold him probably last year. He hasn't kicked on yet. I think he's reached his maximum. 6.88 rating for a guy who plays almost every single game, and he doesn't get that many assists. Like Antic and Filipovic, remember those two guys? How many assists do they get between them two? And this guy gets 5. And he plays almost every single game. Anyways, sorry, I got distracted there. I mean, 1-1. AC Milan labor to draw. I mean, we did have more possession, but in terms of everything else, I think they played much, much, much better. How long is Popovic injured? 1 or 2 days. That's absolutely fine. Some players... Martinelli, Milinkovic will miss the next match. Oh my god, what are we gonna do, man? I really hope that Milan had the same thing. No, most likely not. There's a news article just saying about this. Yikers. Are they gonna lose anyone on suspension as well? Theo Hernandez, is he suspended for the next match in the Champions League? No, he isn't. No, he isn't. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's unfortunate. I mean, Stamanic does come back, which is good. But we're going to be missing Milinkovic. Damn it. And it turns out that Newcastle have lost to Real Madrid 2-1. Fair enough. Osimhen and Junior on the score sheet meant Real Madrid must be an incredible side right now. Are they still managed by Ancelotti? Yes, they are. Man. He is a goat, isn't he? He is a goat. It's kind of crazy, not going to lie. But we are here for the next game. We need to beat Milan in the next game. And it's at home. That is very, very good. So with that in mind, the next episode is going to be both at home. We're going to be playing Crvena Zvezda in a quarter-final, and then we're going to be playing the quarter-final of the Champions League. That's kind of cool. I like that. So they will not have Ruben Loftus-Cheek, they will not have Bernal, and we have 2 players suspended. So they will be most likely with their full squad versus a slightly not full squad. That's kind of unfortunate, but we got a draw. Very good stuff. We need to do better. Of course we need to do better. But this is going to be a massive, massive game. I hope you're excited. Smash the like button if you did enjoy this episode. It was, well, I think everything apart from the game was exciting. There was a lot of excitement in my voice, which is kind of important when I watch these things and do these things. So, yay for that. Hit a like button if you like that. If you like me to be happy. Yay. Anyways, tell me in the comments what you think of today's game. Like I said, make some comments about that tactic that I showed you. It looks quite nice. I like it. I want to try it out. You know, it's a curious one, and I want to see what I can do with it. And anyways, if you have any other suggestions, like I said, check out my Instagram, write me in the comments. I will try to answer to all of you guys, and I will see you guys for the episodes where we play 2 quarterfinals for 2 different tournaments, where we have a chance to win 2 different trophies. That's kind of cool. That's a good episode. The quarterfinals of dreams. And I'll see you for that. Bye, guys.